Hey everybody, I made this late night live stream because I have this flash of an idea. Uh, Many of you know that the Oakland Athletic League has its version of the Super Bowl game, pitting the two most successful football teams from rival high schools in the Oakland high school system. You also know that John Beam has won the Silver Bowl 11 times. Now, I can already hear the cacophony of McClymonds High students and alums reminding me that McClymonds has won it, I think, for the last 15 years or something like that. Well, not quite that long, but whatever. You get the idea. It's been a long, nice little run for McClymonds. But hey, Skyline had its nice little run too, and it was led by Coach John Beam, and really before him, Tony Fardello at Skyline, who I had the pleasure of working for, and as did Coach Beam. At any rate, why not rename the Silver Bowl the John Beam Classic? The John Beam Classic, and in honor of Coach Beam's impact on Oakland and national culture, have it at the Oakland Coliseum. And for another good reason. Coach Beam is currently listed as a board member, which he has served for the last 2 years very well, of the Oakland-Alameda County Coliseum Joint Powers Authority, the organization that runs the Oakland-Alameda County Coliseum Complex. I think it'll be an incredible event, extremely well attended, and it will bring everybody together. People who knew John, people who played for John, people who heard about the coach, students of both teams, Oaklanders, businesses, everybody. It'll be a great, fun way to celebrate all that is Oakland sports and all that is Oakland culture at a place fitting for such an event, the Oakland Coliseum. Now, I believe the Silver Bowl is next week. And so maybe it's not too late to just hold it off for another week and schedule it for the Coliseum at some future date like that. I think it's really worth at least to consideration of it. I can't do anything about the timing because, well, but there is enough time to pull this off. All it takes is moving people and participants from wherever they're going to have the Silver Bowl to the Coliseum. That's it. And it takes a little more than that, of course. It takes the approval first of the Oakland Athletic League to want to do it, and of course the Oakland-Alameda County Joint Powers Authority to support it. And really, the Oakland City Council would be nice to step in and approve it and give the official go-ahead for the city to get involved in producing such an incredible thing to do, to mourn the loss of such a great person, someone loved by all and touched by all in many different ways beyond football. And yet it's called the Godfather of football. So what better way, if you think about it, what better way to celebrate the Godfather of football than to do this, right? I can't think of a better way at all. In fact, I made this slide to really hit home the idea. Make OAL Silver Bowl the John Beam Classic. Play it at Oakland Coliseum. And there's Coach Beam. And so you could see by this photograph that the Coliseum, we would have to do something we haven't done in some time. Draw the Coliseum grounds for football. Yeah, for football. It has been baseball and soccer, but it hasn't been football since the Raiders left. What a wonderful raison d'etre. What a wonderful reason to drudge up the old chalk and have the grounds crew just go for it and make this shrine to football in Oakland and celebration of Coach John Beam. And the way you're looking at it, I believe is pretty much how it would look in actual practice. Maybe even the Raiders would allow us to use their logo. Talk to Mark Davis at the center, right? So many Raiders have been part of the Silver Bowl. In years past, Mike Taylor, public relations honcho for the Raiders, was one of the announcers for the Silver Bowl. And we can bring in other people who would love to be involved in it. Bip Roberts of baseball fame was also an announcer for, that's right, the Silver Bowl. This touches Oakland in so many different ways, folks. It's not funny. It's something we really, really must do. I really believe that this is something that would spark a new revolution in Oakland, an effort to revive sports and fuse all sports together, professional, mid-range, and junior, literally in one fell swoop. Literally in one fell swoop. I think it would be a mistake not to do this. I really do. The John Beam Classic for Coach Beam. The John Beam Classic. It just has this nice ring to it. The John Beam Classic. Wow. And again, maybe you can make it a festival of sports in Oakland, football, that weekend. I really look forward to your thoughts and add-ons. What I mean by that is there may be other ways you think this could be done and ways to expand it and further preserve Coach Beam's legacy, but also fuse together Oakland sports. I think of my longtime friend Arif Khatib of the Ethnic Sports Hall of Fame, who I know he would love this. He would have a point of view and chime in on it and want to get involved in putting it together. The Oakland Athletic League would thrive from this. The John Beam Classic. Think about it. Think about it. The John Beam Classic. Yeah, again, it's something that we've got to do. All right. Subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube and bookmark OaklandNewsOnline.com and ZennyReport.com. And also visit, when you have a chance, Zenny62Media.com. But please preserve in your mind the incredible legend of a person that John Beam was and all of his many contributions to football in Oakland and the lives of others through football in Oakland from his place in Oakland. All right. Thank you very much for your time. I'll see you.